Yo, what's happening, guys? It's Troy D. Welcome back to the channel. Troy D 24/7 Mall, on point reviews all day, every day. Man, we are tearing up this PDM library of fragrances. We're going. We're gonna keep going with this. Man, I'm really glad. I got to try some of the other PDMs. Care of Scott Aranda. Scott Aranda Real Estate. Thank you so much. Today we're gonna talk about an underrated one that I believe this one is on the Oriental side, same as Owajan and them. This is none other than Habdan. Parfums de Marly Habdan. Habdan is actually an Arabian horse, so a little drop on that name on the name. Thank you to some peeps that are giving me the backgrounds of the names here. But this is Habdan. I researched this one. This is an Arabian horse, apparently a rare horse. And we're going to talk about this guy. Is it really truly Oriental? Is it cool? Is it worth it? What's it going to be like if you have other Parfums de Marly fragrances? Is this a cool addition? Let's go at it. Let's hit the music, guys. Okay, we are back. Parfums de Marly Habdan. Guys, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to our new subscribers. Anybody that's new, who's just tried on the channel, just gone here, thank you. I appreciate it. And for those that remind me all the time, of like how the no hype reviews have helped them, and just being honest about the reviews. Thank you as well. I mean, that's really the point of this, okay? So we're going to talk about Habdan right here. Habdan is, like I said, an Arabian horse. So right then and there, you already know this could be a possible Oriental. Okay. First impression when I first sprayed this is straight up like Oriental, obviously, and it's almost like I wanted to say oud. I was like, oh, here's an oud fragrance, but really it wasn't. Right? It was almost going there, but it wasn't. And the reason why, the stuff that made this Oriental from the get-go was just the resinous smell with myrrh and frankincense. Okay, those three, like the myrrh, the frankincense, as well as the resins, really like give this like oudi effect or Oriental effect that from the get-go you know that it is an Oriental. Okay, now Habdan right here is actually pretty balanced. Okay, this very, very Oriental, you could say oudi intro really doesn't last so long, in my opinion. It gives you that initial introduction rather than that this is an Oriental, but it then becomes the classic Parfums de Marly sweet accord or whatever. The next part is just super sweet. It's got your apple, which you have already seen in Owajan and I believe Leighton and Leighton Exclusive. You got the apple, you got the caramel. Okay, so caramel, apple, and then you've got saffron, which is, I mean, as you guys know, when it comes to Oriental fragrances, saffron is a very good pairing with all these ouds and resins and whatnot. Now, I will say this, that later on, I think that after you get that resinous opening, I think that you will get the classic Parfums de Marly feel, because the apple, the caramelized apple, even when coupled with the myrrh, really makes it a standout, fantastic fragrance. Because of the frankincense element in this, you could say that this fragrance is somewhat smoky, somewhat dark, and definitely can be sexy. Okay, now the woody notes here are excellent. They really stand out on the mid notes. Woody notes are really, really nice, and the saffron continues with the woody notes. It continues to appeal. It really does appeal to the senses, in addition to the aforementioned apple caramel combo. And then there's an excellent dry down with amber and malt. All right, so you can also really smell that malt there. Real nice rounded dry down. pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. Now the compliment factor here will be, I think, to me, 8 out of 10 on the compliment factor, simply because it will have those elements of those nice sweet elements, but then a manly push with the resins, the myrrh, and the frankincense. It says that there's oud here, okay, but I think that whatever that oud is that's in Habdan is actually not really that strong or not really that pronounced. Even if I told you guys I had a oudi smell, like I felt like there was some oud. First off, the resins, the myrrh, and the frankincense really take over this oud smell or whatever it is, because it was really all gone in a matter of minutes. I mean, and what continues on after that is just really the green apple caramel, a slight myrrh, saffron continues, woods, amber, as well as the malt. Okay, so basically what I'm also saying is that the dry down here, or the mid to dry down, is your classic Parfums de Marly deal. Okay, so if you want to get like an Oriental touch that doesn't really like last the whole perfume, well, Habdan might be something that's in your thing. If you're a beginner in ouds or Oriental or Middle Eastern perfumes, maybe you want to try Habdan as well, because say you don't like it, or say the people around you aren't really into that stuff, it will only last that first few minutes on the opening to just give that feel, just give that feel of like a Middle Eastern type fragrance. But then afterwards, as it moves on, I mean, basically it becomes your classic, sweet, nice Parfums de Marly DNA or flavor, as you can say. Okay, performance to me, this one didn't blast like crazy. I think this is average, maybe average performance. Usually, with oud scents, they usually project like crazy. And this one really did not so much. I felt like Awajan was actually stronger than this one. This is okay, and the performance is okay. I mean, to me, it's okay. Maybe like 7.5 out of 10, not 8, because 8 would be like a strong projection. And there is, I believe, in my opinion, there is some redundancy here. Okay, it's not the same, but there is some redundancy with Awajans and maybe even LE. And the reason why I'm saying this is that because it's the apple type smell. You can get this on others, but Habdan is, like I said, it is that resinous myrrh frankincense variation, where if you're interested in that smoky, dark, more manly, I would say, more risk taking, more curiosity, more enigmatic, I think that Habdan is the choice over Awajan, if that's the case. Okay, but if you're just going for immediate mass appeal, maybe you should try the others. Now, one thing I really do like about this is the balance factor, because everything here is pretty balanced. The saffron really mixes with the Oriental stuff, and the green apple, the caramel apple, caramelized apple, really is a great balance to all these supposedly strong, dark, smoky scents, notes. So I think that the balance factor is really great on Habdan. It is, to me right now, probably one of the most masculine. Acaster is also pretty masculine to me. It is also not mature. I don't think it's like too mature. I think that even a young guy can wear this, because it's shifting. It keeps shifting from Oriental to nice. So I think it's great. I think it's a perfect evening scent. Think about like a serious guy but likable. You know what I mean? Like a likable serious guy, or like a serious guy that wants to smell sexy, a serious guy that wants to get some compliments. That I feel like that's Habdan to me. Whether it's you're a guy at work, or just hanging out with your friends, you're a pretty serious guy. You want some compliments, so maybe that's Habdan for you. Okay, but to me, it's a nice buy. Again, considering you got to take out the redundancy. If I didn't have Awajan, maybe Habdan could have been it. You know what I mean? Like, I really don't mind the Oriental phase of it. actually it is quite nice. And this is something I would definitely wear on the evening. Somebody was asking me about the what do you call that, the seasons. And I mean, this can be worn in the winter mostly, but given that the Middle Eastern scents are pretty normal in the super hot desert over there in the Middle East, I mean, that goes to show you can also wear this basically in the heat right now. 100 degrees outside, you can definitely wear that. Okay. And also, because of the way it shifts into the classic PDM sweetness, I think that it really doesn't matter. I mean, the you can also you can smell the Oriental side of it linger on, but I don't think that this is like truly like a strong Oriental fragrance. I think it's perfect for those that are looking for that balance, or like I said, they don't really want to teeter to the Middle Eastern side. They just want to get a little bit of it. I think that Habdan is it. Okay, thank you guys for watching our video on Habdan, and make sure you check out all the other Parfums de Marly. We got a Greenlee, we got a Castor, we got Kalan, we got Leighton over there. We're gonna drop all of them again. Thanks to Scott Aranda for lending me his bottles, while I lent him my stuff while I'm here on vacation. Thank you so much. We're gonna keep continuing on, and please subscribe, guys. Your support is much appreciated, and we're gonna continue on with these no hype reviews. Okay, so until then, this is Troy D. Take care. God bless.